What are we talking about?
Teen Wolf, that's what we're talking about, yeah.
What about Teen Wolf?
Stuff about Teen Wolf.
Stuff about Teen Wolf. You mean like how freaking crazy this episode started straight off with the gunpoint?
That started, continued, and ended. This episode was full of...
What the fuck is going on? And holy shit, is this really happening?
That and... It wasn't filler, which was very nice compared to the last episode, which was all filler. Oh wow, that was an intense episode and it was pretty awesome.
Dang. Okay, I guess first off, in the previous Wolf Watch, you had pointed out that Void Styles, or Nogitsune, has set their three tricks to animals: the raven, the coyote, and the fox. We all know Malia's a coyote. Does that mean she's also a trickster?
Don't know who the raven is.
I don't know who the raven is either.
I'm guessing the fox is either Styles, Nogi Styles, or Kira, or her mom.
Or Allison.
Allison. I don't think Allison's a fox. But 2 more episodes left, guys.
What's Peter gonna do about Malia now?
That's probably gonna go into the next season, because that's a lot too.
I really want to know what happened with Mr. McCall and Mama McCall so many years ago that she's worried that Scott's gonna hate her for it, and the dad wants to tell him so badly.
But I also don't think that it's so bad because Melissa told him to tell him, Mr. Selinsky told him to tell him.
But there's the fact that Styles hates Mr. McCall because of what he knows, and he used it as a threat against him.
I don't, because in that episode, it was like a while ago, he told him, he's like, I know why you want my dad out, and I know what my dad knows.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. I know it too, something like that. It wasn't really a threat, it was just a, hey, guess what, I know this about your past.
Well, but
no, he said it in a really
I was gonna say,
mean way.
The way he was saying it is a threat. His body language, the tone of voice was like threatening you, like, hey, I'm telling you right now, don't do anything, screw anything up with my dad or Scott, because I know something you don't want said.
Mr. McCall was like kind of talking down to him at the time, so Styles was actually kind of just mad at him. So I think it came off like that. Personally.
Okay, I can see that.
And then there's the thing brought up last episode. It was really small when Nogi Styles said to Aiden, is it true that twins feel everything the other twin feels? Because if so, blah blah blah. But now Nogi Styles is a twin with real Styles. So what if whatever they do to Nogi Styles happens to the real Styles? And what if the divine move is the real Styles sacrificing himself in the last episode? But I mean, we all know that he's not gonna die because he signed on for next season. But, like, what if that's it? Thank you for your input. What if that's it? And then, like, they bite him to bring him back, or, like, he's not actually dead.
Something like that. Maybe we find out he's actually a mythical creature, like, having the Nogitsune in him had lit that spark in him. That the inside he had.
I think he's more of a druid, and he's growing into an emissary for Scott's pack. I saw a thing on Tumblr, credit goes to that person, but I don't remember what your name is, I'm sorry. But yeah, that was a really good point, and I agree. But yeah, it's really good, it's really a good point, because Deaton never outright said that he was an emissary to Scott's pack, and I think that's why, is because Styles might grow into be an emissary for that pack.
And Lydia did point out that Scott is part of Scott.
Styles
is part of Scott's pack.
Well, duh. I mean, Styles helps Scott.
Yeah.
Right off. Styles knows more about being a werewolf than Scott does.
You know what I noticed Nogitsune said about Styles when he's talking to Miss McCall? Is
that he hears everything.
That he literally hears everything. And that to me is a little bit like Lydia and the Banshee thing. So I'm not saying like that theory of Banshee is still pliable, still might not be, I'm not sure. But that just made me think, why would Nogitsune point that out specifically to Miss McCall that he hears everything.
Well, it's kind of to get the point across, I think. But that's a really good point.
Like, but yeah, he could have just said he overheard what you said that night, rather than he overheard what you said, just like he hears everything else that happens.
Styles is a really smart kid.
Yeah.
And he knows how to, like, he knows the weaknesses of everyone.
That's true.
And
That's true. That's kind of scary.
It's super scary. And oh my gosh, on Wolf Watch, the preview, Dylan O'Brien's acting, being the Nogi,
Ooh.
that was awesome.
Good job, Dylan O'Brien. Good job.
That sent chills down my spine. I was like, holy, he's evil.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay.
All right. End of the video.
Bye.